So, all that being said, you guys finished off combat against the toll collectors, where they were all killed because you refused to give them 4 gold. And they also threw some insults at Jogar's family, which is probably not too wise on their part.
Taxation is theft.
Yeah, exactly.
After that, you arranged their bodies to try and make it look like they just passed out drinking at 3 p.m. instead of being brutally murdered.
Yeah.
Relatively well, and you made a makeshift toll collection bin that maybe people will put money in, maybe they'll steal the money from it. Who's to really say?
I like to think it alternates. Money goes in, money comes out.
It's the same guy.
Yeah.
You made your way up to the Snap Thumb family farm. You got to meet Mr. and Mrs. Jogar. Investigate the land.
This is Snap Thumb, you mean?
Mr. and Mrs. Snap Thumb, Mr. and Mrs. Jogar.
Yeah. Yeah, orcs' names are actually reversed. It's like Japanese. Jogar is actually the family name. Snap Thumb is your unique name.
Your nickname.
After that, Hugh Griff, you took a look around kind of the dirt and figured that something unnatural had happened that is causing this issue.
Yeah.
Kind of describing it in combination with the second instance of the holy symbol that Josue found. You guys have deduced that this has some tie, maybe, to the lesser deity or lesser lord of Aprak, the father of ogres. What his connection is, if there is a strong connection, you're not too aware. But you guys have now just finished up dinner up at the Snapthumb farm. Jogar's mother Valerie has made you a nice orcish dinner, some kind of salted boar, some other like hearty root vegetable that kind of got picked out of the forest, most likely, because nothing is really growing in the grasslands. Very rich, high in protein, sustaining. And so after that, sun has gone down. It's probably like 8-9 o'clock. If there's anything else you guys wanted to do before you long rest, otherwise you long rest and we'll pick up in the morning.
I'll do my normal thing of good berries and divination.
Augury?
Yeah.
And what course
at the Snap Thumb farm?
So you want to see an omen for your staying at the farm.
Yeah.
Should be wheel.
Okay. Woo.
According to whichever divine power is giving you this omen. It's good for them, at least.
Yes.
Okay, so that was a ritual, right? And then you made your 70 good berries?
I think it was less because I cast a spell.
I think it's usually 80, right? And because you cast a spell, it's 70, or because you cast it 60?
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, it's 80. So yeah, it was 70 because I did the math last time and I put it down.
Okay.
A mere 70 good berries. We're gonna starve.
Yeah, we might be in trouble now.
Anybody else? Anything you guys wanted to do before bed?
Actually, a good question. There's not a lot of room. Where's all of us gonna sleep?
In the living room with our tents.
So, presumably you all have bedrolls or blankets or something as part of your adventuring gear, so you can just kind of pop a squad anywhere. There are 2 other outbuildings that I can show. One is just kind of like food prep area, but it's more of kind of like got a wood stove and kind of is more of like a storage area for farming implements. And the other one effectively is the remnants of 3 outhouses. Most likely only one is still kind of not filled in.
The rest are filled in. I don't
filled
like that
in.
So like it's when you have latrines, when they reach a certain level, you pack them in with dirt.
Oh, okay. Did not know that.
It's kind of like a septic tank at some point. When it fills up, you kind of fill it and seal it.
There's no like
Dump
the
in
old septic
kerosene,
people.
Drop a match.
There's no septic tanks at all. It's just holes in the ground.
Yeah.
Fill them in. Probably at some point, Yogar, you and your family will have to dig another one.
Yeah, that's why there's 3. They keep digging another one each time.
Pull it right next to the other one.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Is there anything else tonight?
So,
Yeah.
I want to set up a watch with you, Griff,
Okay.
because I don't trust the fact that those dead guys won't be found and some retaliation won't immediately hit the farmers, and we can cover each other during a long rest.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
All right. So which one of you is going to go first?
I'll go first.
Alright, yeah, and I'll go second.
So keep in mind, because you are elves, you effectively complete the long rest in 4 hours.
Yep.
Correct.
You also can only have 1 long rest per day. So if you finish your 4 hours and then cast spells, you won't get them back until you finish another long rest the next day.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense. You can only draw from nature so much, and I guess your god is pretty stingy.
Yes. You also found some books, Josue, if you wanted to read them either during your rest. It would be quite distracting. It's going
I would
to
do
take
it
some time to kind of
before
parse through.
Before
Okay.
we do, because I assume we had a bit of time before.
Yeah, so you can do that before we do that. Does anyone else have anything they wanted to work on or talk to? Conspiracies to share?
No, probably just idle gossip while whoever's up is still up while I'm doing watch.
Yeah, I think Joker would just be talking to his parents, catching up, and seeing how they're doing.
Yeah.
So Josue, roll. So you guys can all get settled in. Whoever goes in the bedrooms, or you kind of disperse yourselves about the room. The fire in the kitchen dwindles down. It doesn't get really cold here at night, so it shouldn't be too uncomfortable. It's also not really too warm either because you're kind of close to the mountains, so it tends to keep things relatively temperate. Josue, can you make an investigation check?
Investigation? You're a monster.
You're looking through a book.
Oh,
for
God!
Okay,
You
so-
asshole!
This book has words. You're holding it upside down.
Okay, so you have 3 books.
Oh, God.
Because of kind of the state that they're in, these were the most intact of the ones in that guild.
Okay.
But it's going to be difficult for you to get through all 3 of them in the time before you start your watch. So you can probably get through the information in one. So you can either roll a d6 or pick a number 1, 2, or 3.
Oh, we're leaving everything to chance, baby.
Alrighty. You can technically roll a d3. Nope.
4.
Okay.
Okay. So the book you find is this kind of leather-bound tome. It appears to be some type of old journal from possibly an adventurer long ago. So as perspective right now, presumably, the Lost Mines of Phandelver took place in the Sword Coast year 1496.
Yeah.
So just as a reference.
Okay.
So you open this book, and inside the leather cover, you see a name etched into it, Hasson, Hason. You find the first entry that kind of takes some time to scribble through. Reads, Year of the Fallen Friends, 1399.
Ooh.
The ogres have been ousted. Led by Asavir, our forces were able to kill off Sothilus and Servisnia and drive their hordes of Goliaths, giants, furbolgs, ogres, and trolls out of the city after 28 years of occupation. After all this time, Araxarantual was still alive and dealt the finishing blow of lightning breath to the forces as they tried to flee into the Tethirwood. Asa is taking us now to aid the worm in reclaiming her home from the evil blue dragon in the small teeth. You keep flipping through, trying to decipher the other waterlogged pages. You think you get kind of some bits of information, but it's kind of hard to really piece through. When you finally get closer to the end of the book, you see another entry that's a bit more legible. Reads, Year of the Warrior Princess, 1469. I've been noticing disappearances of wood elves and wild elves from the northern city and villages along the Tathir Road. I believe they're being kidnapped and sold to a halfling estate outside of Mossstone as a slave labored force for their farms.
Oh!
Underneath this kind of written thing, there is a name. It's got a bunch of circles around it. Gyle, Gyle, Littlefoot.
Gyle Littlefoot?
Yes. So first name Gyle, Gyle. Last name Littlefoot.
Yep.
I will put this into chat.
Too bad I already wrote it.
J, can you tell? Gyle with a J.
This is making me think back to the second session. Specifically, you made mention that when Davy was talking to the other halfling, that there was a crate moving behind him. Do you think he was part of the smuggling or whatever?
Do you remember the name of that tent?
Beg pardon, what? I missed that.
Do you remember the name of that tent?
It was something Littlefoot, wasn't it?
It was Littlefoot's Leisurelies.
Okay. I know how Littlefoot in it because... Yeah.
And Joker, that was actually one of the brands of pipeweed that you were familiar with from your seafaring days.
Ooh, you were tying it all together.
I know, I just made those up.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Turns out they were real all along. So either during your watch or whatever, Josue, if you want to share that with the rest. Otherwise...
I think I'm just going to relay it as a bedtime story.
Nope.
To all those about to wander off.
Yeah.
Cool. So, you guys...
Gather around, younglings.
So, as your watch
As soon
goes...
as starts talking, Atlas is already asleep snoring.
Each of you make a perception check.
Okay.
Hey!
27!
Very good.
Jesus Christ.
17, 27 with
Oh.
my crit, 23. Should I do
Man, we're
that?
all rolling well.
Oh, no. So only Hugh Griff and Josue had to do this, because they were the two watching.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Well,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
still good.
buddy.
That's above 20 for both of them.
So, yes. So,
yeah,
you guys
baby.
go through the night. There are some rain showers in the night, and you hear the rattlings on the roof.
I can hear the goddamn butterflies flying in the distance.
Yeah, there's some, cicada kind of, wisps you can hear that you can't really see them from this point, so they must be kind of spread out through the farm. Some other insects, but between that and the rain, you don't really hear anything else of note. No big creatures moving about. Your rest goes through, the sun starts to rise, and you guys can begin your next day on the Snap Thumb farm. So what'd you like to do? Make breakfast?
Okay,
Like
Hubert
halflings?
will be making breakfast for everybody.
Sure. Can you make use your cook's tools, make a wisdom check.
Sure, I'll give myself guidance too.
Hopefully it's not on that one and you poison us. I hate nature. Taste
Attribute,
it.
not strength.
Not strength.
There you go. Oh!
Hey,
Oh,
wow.
Very
You're
good.
on fire, my dude.
Best
You
damn
want to
breakfast
roll
you
that
ever had.
guidance there?
All right.
Where'd you
So
get the fillet from, man? Jeez.
Oh yeah, I'll do the guidance too.
He's got to impress Jogar's parents.
Yeah.
so you have similar kind of tools to what you had for dinner last night. You have some kind of boar meat, and you're able to take your what was it? It's 3's spice seasoning. Is what Hugriff has.
New Bay.
No,
Oh, yeah,
Nube.
yeah.
Belgar has Nube.
Yeah. Well, we swapped
That's why it
spices.
tastes so good.
Okay.
Oh, he has
so
some Nube too.
Okay, so you kind of
Oh
take
yeah, you still have it.
you put some of the 3 spice seasoning in with the meat, and then you take these kind of root vegetables and season them, boil them down, mash them and fry them with the Nube spices. And you add a little bit of kind of a little bit of some other herb you would have, kind of sacred herb from as being a druid, that you kind of can sprinkle it in. So you and 5 other creatures of your choice that eat this meal, if you roll for hit dice on a long rest, you can add 1 to each of the hit dice.
Ooh. Well,
Hey,
because it would be
that's
in
literally
character, I'm definitely
everybody.
picking Jogar's parents and Jogar first, so then that's 2 other ones I can have. You only guys want to roll for who gets up first and gets the food?
Should we roll initiative for that?
Oh, I like that
Oh
idea.
my god.
Sure, why not?
Roll initiative for who also gets my
Dear
breakfast.
fucking god.
Nobody gets between me and my. Oh no!
Oh,
Wrecked.
no.
Wrecked.
You're both-
I like to imagine Atlas gets in line and then Joe Sway just kind of shoulder checks him.
But I will see it first. It smells cool. I really want it.
You're observer, right?
What now?
No, I'm giving Shaggy control of Davy. Okay, so Davy, I guess, gets the first one because he got up.
Yeah, Davy's
And
the
then-
one who got up at normal time. I imagine that what's called Josue and Atlas were both sleeping in.
Oh man, that smells pretty good. Wake and bake, wake and bake.
Oh my god.
It's perfect.
In this way, so you can add +1 whenever you roll a hit dice.
Beautiful.
And then Valerie and Sunny also have it. So you prepare breakfast. Everyone kind of gets up to eat. So sun is risen. It's probably still decent time in the morning, 8, 9 o'clock. And you hear a knock on the door.
Is it Atlas?
I forgot to come in. It was so nice out last night.
And you hear a familiar voice. Jogar, you home? And it sounds like Shingo.
Oh. What the fuck is he doing here? I opened that was me in
Hold up.
above character.
Hold up.
I opened the door and I go, Shingo, I didn't know you realized or you knew where I lived?
You told me at the bar.
Josue's getting ready for shit. I'm kind of like motioning the people inside, like, this does not seem right. Be on your guard.
Jump him.
Listen, my weapons are ready. I'm not jumping on anything yet.
I like how Hugo's like the paranoid, distrustful one, and you're immediately like, oh, an old friend? Yeah, that seems likely.
So I was like, I forgot if I told him or not where I lived. So, but if I did, then I'll.
You would have told him, or he would have known, because he effectively at one point was your superior working with your employer.
Yeah,
Okay.
you would have had to know where to send the next of kin type thing.
Or possible ways that he could know where you live.
He just followed you.
Spellcasters, by the way, also make sure you have your spells prepared if you're changing anything out.
Yeah, I'll double check that now, but I think I have everything
Alright.
sorted.
You said you were coming out, help your family out on the farm, and I finished up doing my kind of clerical work in town. Figured I'd take the walk out. That toll on the way here is really steep, isn't it? Really lazy too. The guys are passed out.
Yeah, I know.
Silly little note to throw a coin in a bucket. I mean, between you and me, I only threw in a silver.
Yeah, what a bunch of assholes. And sleeping on a job like that. We were actually going to head down to the manor and actually talk to them about that.
Can I roll an insight check? I'm like
Sure.
listening into this conversation. I don't.
Sure, insight check.
Is this the?
He is insightful.
21.
That's so insightful.
Everything about what he is saying, all of his mannerisms, all of his familiarity, congeniality, with Jogar seems exactly the same as the Shingo you first met aboard the Burgundy Sunset.
That's
I don't
exactly
know
what a
about
perfect
that. I thought
imposter
Shingo
would
was a
do.
hard ass. Seems way too friendly right now. It's alright, Josue buys it.
Well, he was a hard ass on the ship where he had to be.
Well, Shingo, if I'm being honest with you, those people at the toll were actually dead.
Oh my god!
Are you for real here?
Really?
Oh my god!
I gotta get my ice checked, I suppose.
Jesus Christ.
That explains the smell.
Was it already smelling?
I don't know. Maybe it was just whatever that pile of shit behind the dog.
Yeah.
I don't think we've washed out the blood and viscera from Josue exploding those two guys.
There was some nasty guts there. I assumed it was feces, but maybe.
Nah, there was some bread-related incidents there.
But let me come see this man with you. We've had quite a few people coming to work from the farms because of this fellow. I think I'd like to see kind of what size him up a bit.
Oh, the Baron?
Yeah, it's where you said you were going?
Yeah, I think we were. I think the consensus was that we were heading that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Consensus is a suddenly big word that Jogar knows, and I didn't think about
I imagine he's struggling a bit, and then Hugriff helps him. Consensus.
Okay.
Also, let's go out of character. As soon as you mentioned that he's escorting us, my immediate first thought is to any video game where somebody accompanies you and they're immediately taken hostage.
Ah, yes. We're doing this. We are playing with baggage. It's an escort mission now.
Jogar doesn't like the word consensus because it reminds him of the other C word that makes his head hurt. Too many blows to the forehead.
But yeah, I guess is everyone ready to head to the manor today, or?
Yeah, I'm ready to head out.
I think before we head out, we should establish our strategy. Are we sneaking in? Are we approaching openly, trying to have a discussion? We could tie it to the event at Atoll, pretend we are concerned neighbors. What happened to the Toll guys? Oh no! We were
jumped to pay my toll, but they were dead.
I mean,
we were jumped and there was no one to protect us because they were all dead. It's so sad.
I mean, I'll leave that up to the charismatic members of our party. I will not be contributing to any truth or lie you will be saying.
Yeah, just you're my life coach now, so I feel like you should have a plan for this kind of thing.
Oh god.
Hugo,
I talked a big game for you yesterday.
Hugo, if you feel like some hair brush against probably your elbow is the right height. You know, guys, whatever you decide to do, that can be pretty convincing.
I am somehow convinced about that.
I do believe him. He's
pretty convincing in how convincing he is.
I mean, he convinced us to get on his ship without even talking to us at first. We were just drawn in. It's hard to...
I mean, did he even say why he's joining us? He's just been accompanying us, and, we've just been going with it.
What about you, Atlas? Are you charismatic?
We have completely been going with it.
Or could be, what the big folks say, persuasive. He just kind of grins.
That's how I do it, too. I sound them out, too.
Kahari Mick.
So I think our marching order would probably be Josue and Davey in the front if we are doing the diplomatic approach, because there are two faces.
we can play off each other pretty well. I think that'll be I hope. We'll see.
Obviously, since Will's not here, this is going to be a very dialogue-heavy Davey episode.
Yeah.
We're going to be getting into his backstory and everything.
Shit.
Man, he's got 4 sentences written down. You kidding
to be
me?
Fair, if somebody was keeping up with the episodes, they'd know exactly how Davey acts.
That's not my responsibility.
So it is now, buddy.
Hey, you had a
fair, you
whole...
could watch about a minute of it and you'll have a complete understanding of his character.
Yeah.
You had a
By
whole,
the way,
2
like
minutes
and
notice. You could
subscribe
have
this
watched them
video.
on 32 speed.
Yeah, he'll sound like he's talking normal.
Given that we want to take... Given that we are taking the diplomatic approach, are we concerned citizens? Let's get a little bit of a framework up here. What do you think, Davey?
I'm sorry, what?
He's asking what approach you... Oh,
come on, Davey. What do you think? We're going to be tag teaming this charisma dance in front of this man, the Baron. Are we concerned citizens approaching him? Are we... I don't know, related to the Toll incident at all? We could just be visiting and maybe we're inspectors to see if his building is up to code. We do have some connections with Russia, after all.
We were with
Well-
the Union.
You know, fuck, he's really charismatic, but his wisdom is like a 7.
We
That
covered
just
each other's
means he
weaknesses,
believes
it's all
his
good.
own bullshit, right?
Yeah, but what does he know? Which is the bullshit?
So
You might
I'm
even say
guessing.
he's dazed and confused.
So
Well,
I'm guessing how that would work is that he doesn't tell the best. If he's like for a lie, he doesn't tell the best lies, but he tells it really well. Where you're like, that sounds like that's make believe, but you know what?
He
know-
did pick the most important job because he knew it was the most important job, and he is obviously the best at doing it. So,
There you go. We could even
well,
go pretending that we're there to solve the problem for him. We have a solution to the farm.
We do?
We could pretend, Jogar.
Oh, okay.
I love the idea that our two charisma people are so convincing it convinces most of the rest of the party that they're not even lying.
Dude, I don't even have that much charisma.
If it's not negative, then you're in the green as far as our.
That's true, I got a
group goes.
+1, baby.
Okay, I honestly think Jogar, what's yours?
I'm gonna have a 0 modifier.
Yeah, I'm
So-
pretty sure everybody else is either 0 or negative. So I
Shit,
think that
yeah,
you're
we
actually.
actually have the
Excuse
second
I
best.
got a +1.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
you
look
do?
at this!
Okay,
Holy
How
crap.
about that?
Look at that.
I thought it
well,
was gonna be like intelligence all over again.
Oh no, my intelligence is crap.
Jogar, does he like know you, man?
Ryan, above character. Does he know me?
He probably would at least know of you.
Okay, does he know what I look like?
He knows what your father looks like, and the guard was able to see a resemblance before.
Okay.
Which, by the way, your porta potty is halfway done. One more day.
Jesus Christ.
You're assuming that guy's still in town, you know.
He
I
better
can't,
be.
I can't wait for that payoff.
Paid a lot of money for that.
I would love if the guard arrests him because he tries skipping town and he thinks he's on the conspiracy that Jogar was planning.
But
You're
yeah,
traveling, Merc.
I think the Baron knows about me. I guess I never really met him in person, but
Then how do we convince him we're somebody else?
wait, who are we convincing him we are?
Well, the
We have to decide.
hombre said we could pretend to be a bunch of things.
Why don't
But
we
if
just
he
tell
knows who
him?
you are, he won't believe that you're not who you are.
You know, he has
First-
a point. If he recognizes you, that could lead to trouble.
I mean, can't we just say we come as
Do you have anything with a hood? You
Uh,
can just put the hood over your head.
no?
Oh my goodness.
You didn't take a
These
red
are all the
hood
clothes
as,
I've owned, Josue. I don't own anything else. I don't
You
even
know
wear
what?
shoes.
I can fix this, and then I'm going to. What is your mask made of, Hugh Griff?
Bone.
Bone. All right. There's no bones lying around. Is there anything around Jogar's house I could use to fashion a mask for Jogar with my disguise kit?
I mean, I do have a spare bone mask.
Well, let's see. You're
I could use my disguise kit to make a mask out of your bone mask.
yeah, Jogar's Valerie probably has some
It's literally a
like,
mask, but it's painted
makeup
now.
or foundations, things like that. Some like
I mean,
rudimentary cosmetics potentially.
Yeah.
Some oils.
I mean,
that-
we also have a full owlbear hide that I'm still carrying.
I mean,
Could
can
probably
we
do
just
something with that.
go to the Baron and tell him we're here to like represent my family, I guess, and say I'm their son.
You know,
Oh, thank-
that is a good. Now you're thinking, Jogar. We have an approach now.
It's
Yes.
a believable lie.
Because
You
it's true.
almost look
Yeah.
like him.
Jogar thinks he's lying about being Jogar. He has to pass a speech check.
I'm Jogar.
You know,
Yeah.
Jogar, you just bought your way to the front of the line. We're gonna have you talking too now.
All right, yeah, I'm
Very
pretty
convincing. You
handsome.
can plead your case. You can go on to just do whatever you want.
Alright, should we start assembling
what's the
ourselves
reason?
so we know our order?
Actually,
Yeah.
Ryan, I
Yes,
actually have a
sir.
small thing I would like to do, if that's possible.
What are you going to try?
I want to sleight of hand. Let's see, how much cash do I got? I got plenty. like 25 gold to Jogar's parents without him noticing?
Sure. You're gonna try and first make a wisdom check. You're trying to determine
The right
what
time.
would be. You're trying to look for an opportunity where they are more separated from Jogar.
All right.
That's gonna be this
Oh
first.
boy.
Okay.
Oh, that's a
17.
17.
Okay.
That was almost an one.
So this is probably during kind of breakfast and eating because they were the first three to eat. And then Jogar, being kind of nice to his parents, is helping to clean up a bit while they're kind of tidying up. You may have a window to try and sneak them some coins, so roll a sleight of hand check.
Can I just have a passive perception of 15? So-
That is 13.
Right, roll perception, Jogar.
Even my passive perception is like higher than that?
Yeah, contested roll. Roll perception.
Correct.
Wow.
I mean, in fairness, you are busy apparently with the dishes. But if it meets, it beats. That's usually the rule. If you wanted to use that instead, I'm perfectly okay with doing that too.
He has a 9
No,
out
so
of the-
for it's a 9,
No,
so
no,
it beats it
no.
anyway. And meets it beats is only for AC.
Okay.
Contested check, tie goes to the status quo.
Really? I thought that
No.
even like saving throws means it beats it.
Saving throws as well, yes.
Okay.
So, my contested check specifically, tie goes to the status quo. Whatever was already happening continues to happen.
Ah, how about that? Is that a Ryan rule or is that a D&D rule?
No player's handbook.
Yeah, I like it.
So you're able to sneak them some money. Jogar, you hear what might be some coins clattering around, but
This food's so good,
Considering-
you just don't care.
considering how much Josue has said previously that he carries around, and also the fact that he's in giant metal armor, it's hard to distinguish if you're hearing more coins from him, from somebody else, or metal is just clinking.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna whisper over to them. I know Joker for a good long while. He's a good lad and made a little money while I was out, and I knew that we would come and help you in the farm, so I wanted you to have this and help pay off that debt. He's saying this hushed, of course.
You're giving this to mother or father?
It's just kind of like showing them to both of them.
Sonny pushes your hand away. We appreciate it. We'll get through this, but thank you. Use this to keep Jogar okay.
Use it to pay the medical bills.
He's gonna look over to the mothers like, help me out here.
We really do appreciate it, but she kind of pushes past Sonny and talks to you. These men and their pride. Just
He smiles. Not showing as much teeth this time. He's trying to be a little more genuine.
she grabs the kind of pouch you're holding these in. She says, "We'll pretend this never happened. Make them think like they're above."
All right. He gives him a coy wink.
She gives you a little wink back.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for laughing me a little bit there.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
All right. So you guys are now rounding up. Are you taking Shingo with you? Do you want to tell him to stay here and watch over Jogar's parents?
Oh, that's not a bad idea. But,
Yeah, that's not a
he
bad
did-
idea at all.
Although he did express interest in wanting to go see, so I could see either way.
Whatever I can do to help you, Jogar. You think your folks could use a hand while you go off? If
Yeah,
there's a signal or anything, if you guys need help, more than happy, whatever you need. one last hurrah, say, before I retire off in the sunset.
Yeah. It would put our minds at ease, and you could also do something like, yeah, what would you do a signal? Oh, you could do what do you call it? The white smoke fire.
So you guys are going to be probably 1 to 2 miles away
Okay.
if you go up to the manor. So you might be able to see smoke signals.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep an eye on my parents here. You know, shit might get a little. Let's say we might not have made friends at the toll, and you know, just in case someone comes by, you know, keep an eye on them.
Okay,
They will
Jogar.
usually need more than we do.
Make sure you stay safe. We'll hold down here.
Yeah, Captain.
Hugh Griff, don't you have any druid magic that you could use to send a signal?
I could do it to send a signal for me, but like I can't do a delayed thing that they can do.
Ah, okay. I didn't know if you had like sending or something. I don't know. I know you guys got like magic items in the chest or whatever.
I can
didn't
make the
know if any
clouds
of that-
themselves spell out something, but again, that's
Okay.
something I would do, not
I don't
on
know.
their end.
Sending is a druid spell. It's a cleric spell,
Okay.
and they're
Damn
too far
ignorant.
away for message. Druid should have animal messenger, but I don't know how long that will take necessarily.
Hmm.
There are
Yeah.
potential options. Okay, so you have Valerie and Sunny have a friend / protector. They'll sit around having tea and kind of enjoying their farm life. Maybe try and do some other things. Maybe there's any dragonborn tricks to farming. You guys want to move off up the road to the estate?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't see why not.
I don't, but Josue does.
Okay. Did you want to talk about your plan anymore before you get there?
Yeah, what's our marching order here? I'll take.
Yeah, so
front.
so you're up front, I'll be right behind you.
So it's about
Okay.
an hour or so walk there. So as you guys are marching, you guys can discuss whatever you're going to do. If you're going to do any other things, Josue, if you were mentioning about the disguise kit, Valerie would have given you a few of her kind of like cosmetics that she had, just in case.
Okay. Thank you very much.
So,
In the meantime, we will not be using it, though.
Okay.
is there a certain point where, you know, shit kicks off where it's like, all right, we start throwing punches? Like, do we need a signal for that?
You use we these two do not know, but we have signals.
Yeah, yes.
Very good.
This is the signal. This is the signal for we're starting a fight. This is the signal for kill everybody and leave no trace.
Oh, that's weird. Because the one looks like keep quiet, but it means Trump.
Absolutely. You see, that's how we fool them. They don't see it
Yeah.
coming when we do that.
Anybody's
Sometimes we
flying,
fool
seeing our
ourselves
hand
as
signals.
well.
Anybody who can like read lips or like what's it called, see hand signals will be absolutely confused. I'm assuming we're spawning from the south.
Yeah, so you guys are going to come up to the house, not on screen.
Okay.
Okay.
So you show up about 100 or so yards to the southwest of the house, so bottom left corner.
Bottom left. Got it.
Bottom left. So as you guys come up, you kind of continue on like similar road that you were coming up to the Snaptham estate. You keep going a bit more. You're still quite a ways away from the actual mountain range, but there starts to be some little woodlands that are popping up along the grassland. And this house is kind of like at the edge, or relatively larger manor, single floor, like a pitched roof. You can't fully see it, but Jogar, you would know there's a body of water, like a lake, a little bit behind the house, kind of a lakeside estate. The only kind of really house around in this area. You don't notice any like guard patrols like you did at the toll crossing. You can kind of see up ahead because it is sunny day, and you can see a guard standing outside of the house. You can't really make out too much other than there's a guy there from this distance. But if you guys approach, you'll probably get to see more. So the part you're coming from is just basically a road in an open field, and kind of the trees, the more wooded area where if you were trying to hide somewhere, you'd have to effectively go past the house.
Okay. Oh, I think Davey would be up front.
Yeah, I would be.
So are you guys-
back?
Okay, so are you guys walking up to the house?
I guess we're walking up to the guard.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
doing a spiel.
Well, brings you to Chalk Estate.
Have I ever seen this guy before?
No, so as you get closer, let me see who this guy is. So as you get closer, you see about taller than any of you, probably 6.5, almost over 6.5 feet tall, gray-skinned with dark tattoos around his face and really dark eyes, is another Goliath. And is massive humanoid being. This one is wearing a suit of chainmail, holding a war pick, and he's got or I guess the war pick is kind of slung over, and then he has a shield fastened to his arm. He seems to be one of the probably a decently trained guard, at least in the manor. But
Okay.
this particular person, at least, you have not seen before. What brings you?
Hey, it's you. I know you. Yeah, you know, we met at the bar a few weeks ago. You were totally trashed, man. How you doing?
Roll a deception check.
Trying to build a rapport with these people.
Oh shit! What the...
Wait, I'm gonna roll my inspiration on this too.
Sure.
That's a plus what? 8d8.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he got another 3, so
Save it.
Oh, so he believe I don't even have to roll it.
Yeah,
oh, you already did roll it.
Yeah.
You still have to roll it. You could get a. Oh, you could roll that too. Okay. So yeah. So I guess I had a lot to drink that night. Whoosh.
Yeah, I know it was crazy, man. You were like all over the place. There were like, you know, you were throwing down and stuff. I'm just crazy. Just I didn't know you worked here, you know. And like, my family owns a farm here. We want to talk to the Baron. Just like crazy seeing you here, though. So like, you know, I haven't talked to this guy before, and we were really great friends at the bar and stuff. And so like, or even give us like a hookup to like go talk to him, maybe like, you know, set us up real
hold on,
cool. Like,
What was your name, Mr. Guard?
Brian.
it's Brian, man. You don't know Brian?
Brian? He was telling us all about you. See, Brian?
I've been
I
told
heard a
I'm
lot about that night, my friend. You are something incredible.
They do tell me I'm a good dancer.
Quite a party animal.
Sure. Be right back. Let me check and see that he's ready. What did you say? You wanted to discuss?
We're just, you know, we're from the Snaptum farm. You know, wanted to talk about some things.
Okay, I'll tell him it's about. I'll
Like,
tell him one of his tenants is here.
Business, dude.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Don't worry, I won't
business.
tell them about any of the embarrassing things you did on that night either. You know, I don't want your
Oh.
rep to be ruined here. I think you're a real cool guy, and so I'm gonna keep it above board. I'm gonna really hype you up too when I talk to him. Maybe I'll give you a raise or something too, man, because you're the man. Like,
Some
crazy.
of these other brutes, they don't get the finesse of dancing. The big guy. I tried to teach him, but nah.
Yeah, then you had those like 2 gals on your shoulder as you like tap dance, man. That was some crazy shit. Never seen that before in my life.
That was yeah. All right, and he scurries off inside. You hear the front doors close. You hear another set of doors open and close, and he goes in.
I immediately turn around and give everyone like an eyebrows, like I'm doing good.
Yeah.
That was incredible, Joker. Oh my goodness.
And he doesn't come back out. But you see, there's another fellow that comes back, and let's see.
I have to say, Josue's influence on you, I'm not sure whether it's good or bad.
Okay, Okay, I
Okay,
gotta
this is
Tell you
lying.
the truth about
I
how to
just
lie
realized we're
better.
lying.
might
There's
ask.
There's lies and lies.
There's lies and there's storytelling. We're just telling a nice story
Yeah,
here.
we're telling a fun story. We're hyping him up, actually. It's like what you did to me. And they're like, see, we're boosting this guy's confidence. Like,
Are
skyrocketing.
closer at the thing, or are we
Careful
still back
there,
here?
Icarus.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. If something happens where
Ah.
your position matters, I'll tell you where to go.
Okay.
I got a quick question.
Yep. Shoot.
These are windows here, right?
Yes, they are.
How high how high are they off the ground?
So it's about like a half landing. So the foundation goes up about 2 to 3 feet.
Hmm.
There are windows. There are like draperies along the insides.
Oh,
just
so
don't-
I can't see through them.
No.
Would a
Ah.
hobbit live in a human-sized house, or would he have all of the doors and the windows lowered?
So
No,
if you
he
had
would
listened
just get a
to
bar
the
stool for everyone.
previous episode, you would know he inherited the house.
Oh. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my bad.
There's also some hints that he may not be what he seems.
Yeah,
I
that
did get a
seems to
couple
be,
of those from last week.
Okay. So, this another Goliath, visibly older. They don't have like hair really on their head, so it's not like graying or anything. It's just kind of like withered in the eyes, a little bit draped in the cheeks, and some kind of wrinkles on his head. Probably around, whatever. He's older. Comes out. You have business with the Baron?
Yeah.
Come.
We were just, okay. Yeah, sure.
So he's going to lead you into the house. So he opens the first set of doors, and very kind of ornate, nice, big, kind of luxurious carpeting. You go
Ooh.
through, you see the first guard that you met outside standing by one door, and there's kind of just this generic stone knight statue. Another guard dressed the same, effectively looks like a carbon copy of the first guy. Tattoo's a little different. Standing off the second door, and he leads you into a grand entryway, and you see a few seating areas. You see a door each to your left and right. And you keep going. You see another little sitting table with a few chairs. A stairwell that goes up, but remember outside there was only one floor. And it doesn't seem like it looks like really goes anywhere. Maybe just like an attic or a crawl space or something. It didn't seem like there was a full room up there from the outside. And he leads you finally straight up due north through the house into the grand dining room. He's ready. Be right in here. Please go in. Have a seat and get things going.
Can I just get a clarification? Which one is Brian?
Brian is the blue one.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's that one.
Just want
Blue
to
dot.
keep that in the back of my mind.
The legendary Brian.
He likes the name Brian.
He danced like there was no tomorrow.
So as you guys all, you get let in by this older Goliath. You get in. You get to the. He kind of stands right out the door and ushers you in. And on like a swivel chair at the head of the table, he is spun around, so he is now facing the doorway. Sits Barron Chalk.
Stroking a cat.
No, he's
Yeah,
not
no,
stroking a cat.
He's a halfling. He's got a mouse.
So, he's sitting right now. He doesn't move at all to stand up. He just looks at you, kind of like a tanned skin, black hair, probably medium length, but slicked back. He's got a fleece vest on, kind of a short sleeve shirt underneath, and kind of a general mill of slacks. Who were the first two walking in?
I
That
guess
would
me
be Davy and
me
Jogar.
All right, Shaggy, you have Davy's sheet. Can you roll perception? And Jogar, can you also roll perception?
Alright, give me a second. I gotta select
Oh,
the
man.
token.
Oh god. Okay.
Apparently, you have to select a token. You can just roll 9.
Unnatural.
Holy
Okay.
Natural 20, but
I
it's
don't know how that
15.
happened, but it sure did.
Damn, minus 2.
Baby's third eye opened.
Maybe is on top of it.
So you, above all of kind of like the normal things you notice about his appearance, Davey, you also notice. Where did I just write it down?
Is Davy subtle, or is he the kind to blurt?
I don't think he would blurt.
You
notice
probably
he's
wouldn't
wearing-
alert,
He's
but you would
subtle with it,
non-subtly
though.
tell somebody else in the party,
Yeah.
I think.
He's wearing a bolo tie,
Oh, man of class.
of a bronze dragon, and the acolytes appear to be like a serpent tongue.
Whoa, dude, he's got like real snaky looking neck ornamentation, bro.
Nailed it.
Well, all right, everybody. Good things are down here.
I was not expecting that.
Now I'm just imagining that he sounds like a little. Now I'm just imagining he sounds like little Gideon. Do you know from Gravity Falls?
No.
I'm afraid that your
Oh my
reference is
goodness.
lost on me.
You're one of the snap dumb folks.
Yes, sir. I am indeed one of the snap. Why did no one tell me how charming you were at my farm? This is my first time.
I heard your mom and pa tell nice stories about you.
Oh,
Please
thank
come
you.
have a seat around the table. You met Wyatt over there. He's head of security. You know, make sure you got proper precautions.
Oh,
Come
can I
on
just-
in.
His name?
Before I sit down,
Wyatt?
can I just say,
Wait a minute.
How-
What is Wyatt doing here?
Okay, I posted a clip, the first like 10 seconds Gideon speaks, in case you guys want to hear what I think he sounds like.
while
Okay,
we're sitting
for
down,
later.
I just go, and I just want to say, man, how great of a guard Brian is. Like, this guy, super cool guy. It's great seeing him here. Met him in town a few weeks ago. Awesome guy. Just saying, you got a good one underneath you right now. So I hope you get some. He goes up. Up the ladder. Quicker than the others.
Yeah, we like that there, Brian.
Yeah, isn't
We
he great?
yeah, some good folks around here helping me out. He's been good. So if you all can put your tokens around the table, whichever way you're going to sit.
Oh,
What are
okay.
the chairs like? Are they halfling-sized chairs, or are they chair-sized chairs?
They're probably
They are
chairs.
normal size chairs,
Including the one he's sitting in?
including the one he is sitting in.
Oh,
Is
so
it a
we're
high
not
chair?
going to have Atlas squeezing into a kitty chair?
No.
I'm
Um,
disappointed.
Oh,
I
there's
was told
totally
it
one
was
sitting there.
Happy Meals.
He looks at Davy. Well,
Davey looks at him.
aren't you a pathetic little fella?
Wow,
Can I tell which of the two of them are actually taller?
Mr. Barron, sir, I don't know if that was necessary.
I'm just gonna give him like
know,
this
Jogar,
schooner-eyed,
you, your
slow
folks,
blink,
big,
like,
strong folk. You're the
what?
kind we want here. These little halflings, no strength in them. Sugar, roll perception.
Okay, I was gonna. Isn't this guy a halfling?
Yeah, the fact that he's opened up right with that is super sus.
Very suspicious.
He is.
Mm,
He has a short sleeve shirt on, right? And it almost looks like it's a size and a half too small. His biceps are just massive. Very pronounced chest muscles and shoulder muscles.
Inside, in Joker's mind, he's like, "This guy works out."
He's like, like one of those featherweight MMA fighters.
And you notice it's a little bit strange because of the rest of his attire. He's wearing a pair of probably, they come up to about midway up his forearm, black gloves.
Okay. But
Well, what brings you
So-
around here?
yeah, we're actually some of my friends here, specifically my friend Hugh Griff, he's a master of the nature arts, I guess you would say. Hugh Griff, what's the word? You're
Druid.
yes, my man. Yes, druid. That's what he is. And he was doing this testing at our house, and I'm thinking we might be able to figure out what's going on with all this, messed up, janked up farmland, maybe. And maybe if we solve that, you could give a family a cutback on some debt, and maybe we can call it even.
Well, Jogar, a few things. First off, ain't nothing damn wrong with the land. Only damn thing wrong is the farmers. I got my own druids. They went out there, they did their rituals. They found nothing. They did some ritual to bless the land. A lot of effort on their part, a lot of effort on my part to get them here. People still can't grow nothing. Seems to be a skill issue, if you ask me.
All right, real quick
Second
before we
thing.
actually proceed forward. What's the land like around the manor? Is there farmland? Does it look better than everybody else's, or is it more the same?
It looks the same. This is grassland. So this is a little bit further out. So the most of the kind of like farming estate is probably a little bit back up the road, and this seemed to be like an estate house that was a little offset from the agriculture fields.
Can I make an insight check here real quick as well? To see if it's actually, it seems he's telling the truth about actually trying to solve the problem.
Sure, roll an insight check.
That's good. That's pretty decent.
That's not very good on his part.
um,
What the hell was I rolling? Hold on. Yeah, no. You don't gain. So he seems as if he's being genuine in that all of the events about the druids coming, taking a look, running their rituals, they seem genuine. They are things that have happened, or at least things that he believes have happened. When he mentions specifically the very first thing he said, the land isn't the problem, the farmers are the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You've been around a lot of people. It seems rehearsed.
Okay.
Not necessarily, you don't necessarily know if it's true or untrue, but it definitely sounds like that line has been thought out.
Atlas. Sorry. Go on.
Wait, you had two questions in that joke. Our first one was, and second thing about the loan payments. We went down and talked to your folks not too long ago. We managed to get some payment sent by way of Neverwinter. We applied that onto the balance you guys had. Most you guys have put down in a while. They seem to be having some trouble. We offered to them if they could cover off either balance or total accrued interest. We might be able to come to some refinancing options, help them make payments a little easier.
Jogar's a little... He kind of phased over the rest of the things. He doesn't like him calling out his parents and calling them shitty farmers.
Oh, man.
I think only Atlas would be able to see that the grip strength on the arms rests of the chair, grip tighter. And, I'm sure Josue could look across the table and see, a vein starting to, pop out. And he looks at Josue and Hugh Griff and is mouths I need a minute.
Atlas is gonna put his hand on your back, pat you, and it's we got this. And he's gonna speak up. Griff, you want to tell what you found at the farm? Gives him a knowing look.
Sure. Despite the best efforts of your, I'm sure, totally competent druids, it seems that the land seems to be in a total state of decay.
Decay. Like, people are planting things and they're dying, they're just letting them rot. That sounds like on par with what I'm expecting.
The land itself is decaying. It's almost as if it's been cursed. Now, I don't know how poorly these druids are at trying to make land better, but clearly it's been having the opposite effect.
You know, I don't. Everything I've had these druids for, they've been good, reputable people. They
How much
They got-
of what they've done have you seen with your own eyes, versus what they just tell you that they did a good job? Like, have you actually tried to grow anything on the Snap Thumbs farm?
Snap Thumb Farm. I
Snap-
got you, homie.
I don't want to grow anything
Oh.
on the farm. That's why we sold it off to these people. So that way they could grow stuff. But turns out I gotta have a better vetting process. We're working on that. Once we kick all these people off when they default, we'll get some good people out here farming. Obviously, we don't want people to default. We want them to make their money, pay off their loans, and have a good time. We're trying to build up a community. We started making some toll access points down the road, which, by the way, we haven't heard from that last one since the other night, have we? I'm gonna send someone to check on them. But
Wait,
you know,
real quick, what was the name of the guard that we liked who could dance?
Brian.
Brian.
Brian. Well, it seems to me, outside of Brian, you're not really hiring the best people here. I mean, the toll booths are coming apart. Like, do you have a single farmer that you've rented to that has been able to grow?
Excuse me.
Wait, was that a question or a statement?
No, my parents can grow shit,
Yeah.
you Griff.
Yeah,
Watch
yeah.
your fucking
No,
mouth.
that's what I'm saying.
Just, Jogar,
Has a
Jogar,
single
wait.
farmer been able to grow on this supposedly, not decaying land that is very clearly decaying?
We've had
Like
some
the chair
folks
is
get
like
some wheat
shaking.
going.
Sorry, can you say that again, Roy?
We've had some folks get some wheat going. It's just, I don't know. Again, skill issue.
You called out specifically there could be an issue with your vetting process. It might not be the farmers that need better vetting. It could be your other staff. I mean, again, we have a competent druid right here who is able to tell with the snap of fingers that there is something wrong with the land.
If he was so confident, if there was a problem, which there is not, he would have fixed the problem. My guys are also confident, and they couldn't fix it. So if you say they're incompetent, they're just as
just said-
incompetent as them.
You just admitted they couldn't fix the problem, so you're admitting there's a problem.
Yeah, this story is changing quite a bit already.
Problem is the farmers. Druids can't make good farmers.
You keep
If
fucking
something's wrong with the
saying
land-
that, my guy. You keep fucking saying that. This is Jogar saying this, not the fucking farmer.
Well, we'll come back to that. Let's get back to the loan, right?
Is he gonna take any kind of offense to Jogar's impoliteness to his southern hospitality?
No, he's just rolling with the punches. Oh, let's see. So we got you guys. You bought 50 down out of 750. So you had 700 left on principal. You guys been racking up for a while here. Even with the 50 sent in from Neverwinter, it's another 550 interest. So that puts you guys now about 1250 total. You say we can work some news with finance and probably help you guys out a bit. Especially get the principal paid off, we can do a lot to fix down that interest.
You're just hearing crickets like it's all going over Jogar's head.
Yeah, it's,
Jogo, you and your pa ain't so good at math. Any one of you guys better with the numbers and such?
Again, the numbers do not mean much to me at this point. I am concerned with the staff that is informing you of the situation going on out there in the farms.
Nothing's going wrong out there. You very sternly.
So-
Nothing is going wrong out there with the actual land.
So
We got it. My poor Aunt Aurelia passed away. Came in. She had people here for years. Thought, can't do all this myself. Get some other people to come in, help things out. Thought it'd be good.
Like, have any locally sourced produce we could taste?
Nah, unfortunately, the big foals here mostly live off of meat.
So,
Can I do an insight check on what he said
nothing?
before that?
What are you looking for?
Like when he was very stern, like on his first few lines there about fuck.
There's no problem, kind of thing.
Yeah, there's no
roll.
problem with the land.
Yeah, roll insight.
Oh fuck.
Oh no!
He is saying this adamantly. He is saying these words very adamantly. You don't really get much of a read off of him other than this is something that is important to him.
Okay.
I can see that you are very touchy about the concept of there being something wrong with the land. What would you say if we were to try to fix the land ourselves? Would you have a problem with us doing some further investigation into the matter? If there's no problem with the land, there's no real loss for you. We're just looking and seeing what the situation is. But if there is something wrong, we could potentially fix it.
Guys are real adamant about there's something being wrong. All evidence shows land's fine. I suppose you want to try. You said you thought it was cursed.
yeah.
Could I give Hugh Griffith a look to almost say well, I'm assuming he still has that holy symbol that he found, right?
Yeah, me and Jose are literally whispering about
You
that
were whispering
right now.
about that right now.
So like Phoenix Wright displaying evidence, just slam it down on the table. See, the thing about that is we do have some proof about this land might be cursed.
Take that!
Josue, if you will.
Well, now what's that?
This is a magic symbol of some kind we found have stepped into the dirt outside some of the land out there.
Roll an insight check.
Which person? Me or you, Griff?
Whoever slammed the thing down, or yeah,
me,
whoever
you,
slammed the thing down on the table.
Sure.
That would have been Hugh Griff.
Yeah.
Come on, big money, big money!
Oh
Make the magic happen, Druid Man.
my god!
Oh my god!
That is that 20 you rolled all night
my
for a
God.
24!
Roll 20 is
Holy
bullshit, but
cow.
now it's working for me, so I'm happy with it.
Have you rolled anything else than that 20 all night?
Yeah,
Like
I had
goblin
one non
going
nat 20.
on.
Oh!
Yeah, well, he rolled a 1, so that's real polar.
Oh,
Is it a natural or a modified?
This is
I
straight
gotta
up
know
like
this.
Phoenix. This is straight up like Phoenix Wright when you get the when you convict the criminals of evidence they can't refute. They freak out and they go all different.
It is a nat 1, so it's 24 to 5.
oh my god!
Oh my god, dude.
My God, gravy!
Objection.
He sinks back a little bit as you slam this thing down. Kind of a look, not a look of anger almost.
Not a look of anger, or
No, it's more of a look of anger. When you
Okay.
have presented this. And you see muscles tensing around his neck.
do they look unnaturally wide for his size?
No, they're proportional.
Okay. I was wondering if he was like solely doing like a Hulk transformation.
Yeah.
No, just like a person that like I don't know. It seemed like Law and Order, where like the guy doesn't think they can get his fingerprints, and now the police have his fingerprints.
Yeah.
And they're just getting like tense and angry. And, like the
Oh,
vein is, or maybe it's like the vein is bulging out of his neck, kind of thing.
Oh, you seem to recognize this.
What are you guys doing with that?
Like I said, we found it on your land that is supposedly not cursed or damaged in any way.
You know, nothing's getting hurt. Could have just let it be. Left well enough alone.
You know we couldn't have done that.
This ain't a power you want to reckon with. But Prax's gonna smash all you. And you all need to roll initiative.
Oh, wait.
Alright.
Before,
Baby.
hold,
I'm just
Alright.
hoping he doesn't bitch out and just run.
Oh, but, you know, you can't always get what you want. Alright, so he is a halfling, so he is fucking slow as hell. But he's going to move 5, 10, push the door open, 15, 20,
Whoa.
25, gonna dash,
What a fucking
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You can't see him at the moment, but you hear a door slam, almost as if somebody had dropped a piece of plywood onto the ground, but over like a hollow section.
He has a trap door.
If you chase him, he will come back. But for now, this is what you can see. Now, these guys, warriors, red and blue, they're going to move.
We're not killing Brian.
10,
Yeah, use non-lethal on him.
20,
Non-lethal on Brian.
25,
He's
30.
cool.
Then he's going to 35, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Did he shout anything, or did he just say he should have left well enough alone and then just kind of left the chair, and we're assuming that is combat?
Yeah, no, he threatened us, and then like he was gonna fight us, and then left.
Yeah,
That's it, you're gonna regret this! They just shuffles
Effectively,
away.
Yes. Alright, so that guy is there, and then this guy.
I was getting water. Did
15,
the doors get
20,
closed?
25, 30, 35.
They were
They
already,
were already
closed, I
closed.
think.
they're already closed? Okay. Good, good.
55, 60.
Whoa, whoa,
Okay,
hello.
they're there. Next.
who are these small boys?
Who's to say? Jogar.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot out of this chair so
Yep.
hard, like me standing up launches the chair backwards into the wall. I'm gonna jump up onto this table. Let's see.
Okay.
The one. Okay, there's 20 feet, so gonna go to the door for 20 feet so far. Do I see what's in this room now?
Yeah. You see another fellow that kind of looks like the guy, Atlas, that you remember a bunch of feathers popped out of him when you killed him before. Similar kind of style of dress. Another, it might be kind of hard to see him, but we'll say you can see him. There's another furbolg in this room.
But I don't see the fucker. Okay.
There is another door, here you can see.
I am going to move from there to there with my last 40 feet. And that's, or my last 20 feet. Can I see inside that other room, or is the door closed?
No, that door is closed.
Fuck. Okay, I still have actions.
So the doors effectively, they just kind of swing. There's not really a way to lock them or close them. So you can basically
Okay.
just like push them and they fly open type of thing. If you just run through it, you don't need to do anything to open the door. You can just basically use your whatever hand or like elbow, basically. You don't need a free hand to open the doors.
Alright, and is that guy behind me? Does he look like he's primed to attack?
He looks like he's he saw his boss running away. Possibly the boss said something. But he looks like he is not too friendly to you.
Okay, then I'm gonna pick up that barrel and I'm gonna huck it at him.
Sure. So make a
Oh, he's going Donkey Kong big time.
so roll d20 and add your strength.
Oh,
And my strength, that's a solid +1, so that's a 4, baby.
+1. So that you try and grab this barrel, chuck it over at him, and it lands just at his feet. Shatters.
So I at least get
That's
his shoes dirty?
He might not even.
Yeah,
be
it
wearing
wasn't a full
shoes.
barrel. There's like maybe a little bit of grain or something in it that kind of scatters it out. You have another attack. So that'd be your first attack.
I throw it, watch it spill all over the ground, I look down at it, he looks down at it, I look at him, he looks at me, and then I'm gonna pull out a crossbow and shoot him.
Whatever the attack is for that roll.
Oh
there
my
we go.
god!
Got 20,
No.
26.
So that's 13 damage.
Oh, don't forget, you're brutal.
No,
oh, no,
not
wait,
melee.
that's
That's only
melee.
for melee attacks.
All good.
Big
Good,
sad, big
good
sad.
thought.
And after I shoot him, I'm just gonna go, "You son of a bitch! Where the fuck are you hiding?" And that's for Barron.
Next. Hugh Griff.
Alright, I'm gonna cast everybody's favorite spell, Moonbeam.
I thought it
Okay.
was Bonfire. You're cheating
Bonfire
on
is
it.
not our favorite spell. Thank
Okay,
you
so
very much.
Moonbeam, nothing
It's
happens
not
now,
your
right?
favorite spell.
On
Yeah,
their
it's only
turn,
on
they'll
their
have to
turn.
roll. Okay. So also for things like this, Moonbeam and Spirit Guardians, if you shove somebody into it, they have to take the damage because they would have moved into it as opposed to it moving into them,
Oh, interesting.
That's neat.
as an aside. Alright, so Moonbeam action.
Then
5-foot
I will
radius,
move.
40 foot high. Yeah, so that thing's shooting up through this. If you're starting it on the ground, it's shooting up through the ceiling.
Yeah. Blew the roof off this place.
Yeah, someone in the second floor bathroom right now is
screams
getting
from the
roasted
I'll move
alive.
here,
Yeah.
and then I will use my starry form and hurl a starry bolt at the one that's
Red or blue?
Red.
Right? Those are red and blue. Yeah.
I see purple.
Red and
I see
purple.
purple.
Red and
buddy.
purple? What the fuck? Roll 20 told me that was blue.
Wrecked.
We're not gonna want to kill Brian. He's all
Yeah, that's what Brian-
Ni-
well,
neither
Brian's-
neither of those is Brian.
Yeah.
Good.
Neither of
good.
those is Brian.
Too
Okay.
short.
Roll your attack or whatever. If you shoot at the blue one, he'll have half cover because of the other guy.
Yeah.
All right. So if that hits anyway, so you hit red.
Yep.
9. Cool stuff. All right.
By the power of the moon, I will punish you. Okay, that's my turn.
And his name is Hugh Griff.
Now these two guys.
We can make them take so much damage at the beginning of their turn, Hugh Griff.
Have 30.
This could be so much fun.
10.
It's just a stat check to see if you could stay alive under your own turn.
Dash. 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh shit. 55.
Who the fuck is
60.
this guy?
Another Goliath comes out, like a leather armor that looks like it's kind of reinforced by something, like a studded leather almost. He's got a whip in one hand. He was not expecting to see you right here.
Oh no. Okay.
There's two of them.
Davey,
Oh, I get an attack of opportunity or what?
no, it's your turn.
It's your turn, bro.
Oh,
You're
on
in
the
control.
turn tracker, I've got
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Davy's turn is for a while.
Oh, this is when I rolled initiative before. All good. Some of you may be on here twice then. If that happens, let me know which one is correct.
All right.
I don't think
Yeah,
it's on
it
mine.
This has been open.
Purple.
Davey is
going.
underneath me.
Okay, so Mr. Druid is up.
No, I just went.
No. This guy is also a druid.
Oh,
the
got him.
Furbolg druid.
Furbolg, he looks like the one you saw before with the feathers.
Yeah.
He is a druid. Okay. Fuck, you're not the one I wanted. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway.
He's rolling with it. Be afraid.
Don't worry, being
All
the
right,
DM means things
Jogar.
are going to go wrong.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Fortunately,
you should
our
be
guy's
decent
wise
at
as
these.
fuck. Oh,
16.
so wise.
So the druid points his hand at you in a kind of like a choking, grasping thing, kind of like Darth Vader-esque. And you feel at first when he does it, your muscles start to tense and almost start to seize. But the resolve that you've practiced being a monk and you're training with Shingo, you're able to fend off and hold off whatever this magic was. And you're still good as usual.
I don't know what that was, but I don't like it.
It's
Then-
probably hold person if I knew.
That is definitely a guess.
That is a good guess, but very well, it likely is.
It is. It could be a good guess. It definitely is a guess. That's all you'll get. You can't see him. And then
That is true.
he goes invisible.
Oh, this fucking bitch.
So you can't
Everybody
see
can
him.
turn invisible as a bonus action.
So he is invisible. You can't see him, but you can hear him, and you can hear him moving. So you know where he is because you can hear him move. Attacks against him will have disadvantage because you can't see him.
Okay.
You know-
And if he hides, then you won't be able to track where he is anymore.
Okay.
And the hide will be against your whatever passive perception.
Do I see the grain on the ground moving where he was?
It would have been in front of you. Yeah, it gets kicked out a little bit.
Okay.
He kind of has to shuffle around a bit. Okay, Atlas, this is your correct one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me.
Okay, we're going to delete
So
your
I'm gonna
5.
look back. Davey! Do you trust me?
Oh god.
I barely know you, dude. But sure, let's go with yeah.
Good! I'm going to go after and help Jogar.
Okay, so you're going to take an attack of opportunity from the red one.
Right,
And
yeah.
you
I
take
need to
one
do some
from-
measurements. Yeah, that will get me close enough so that I can at the very least give him a hand, because right now he's outnumbered. And
Okay.
somebody's got to chase after the Baron.
So,
I don't want to leave you guys out a tank.
okay,
That's why I did that.
sure. So he's going to make one attack at you with a great club,
Alright.
trying to bash you with it.
Bunk.
Nope.
It's a 12, no hit. Smashes into the ground.
Alright.
Or probably off the
I'm
table.
moving right here. That was his reaction.
Yes.
And alright. It's a Joker! Go after the Baron! I got this. It's time to get okay. Make me big, DM, because I
Yes.
cannot do this on my own.
Is that
You
2
know-
squares?
That
Yes.
poor table, my god.
You might be
That's
able to
so-
solve that by giving him 2 tokens, one that's big and one that's not, and he just swaps them out.
Yes, but then that screws with initiative at some point. I guess we just pull
Okay.
him off to the
That's very
side. It
true.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right,
Good.
we are raging. I'll tick that down.
Okay, and you have 10-foot
And-
reach now, so the thing in the corner would also be in your reach. Presumably, you can still hear him moving around. It's just going to be a disadvantage because you can't see him.
I am feeling a little reckless, DM.
Sure.
I want to attack this pink one in front of me with a two-handed swing,
Certainly.
and that is a natural 20.
That is a natural 20. So
Remember your
roll,
extra die.
yep, so what is it? 3d10 plus
Wait,
strength?
hold on. What? That? I just saw a dice roll across my screen. What the hell? All right, so that is a 9
So
plus
26.
rage, which is 2, and I get to roll this again.
Right, so roll 2d10.
All right, here's one more, and here's another one.
And then rage is 2 more. Holy shit. Alright.
Holy
Oh
mackerel!
my god!
That's
That's
29.
27. No, 29 damage in a single
Whoa.
swing.
Does the what's it called? So, does the does each damage die get the additional bonus, or is it just added on its own?
Uh,
Which bonus?
That is for being an orc.
No,
For
you,
being-
you get to
It's
roll
just-
one additional dice. One
Oh.
additional of the weapon's damage dice.
Yeah, so if your weapon
So if
is
it rolls a D10,
D10,
you roll a D10. If it's 2D6, you roll an extra D6.
Yeah,
All
okay,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's just one? And
no,
not
you
two?
get one for critting, and you get one for being an orc that crit.
Why are you adding 3? You shouldn't be adding 3 to these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was.
That's
That's
yeah.
what I
why-
mean. All right. That I don't know if that's actually going to
So
matter.
that's actually 19 damage, I believe.
No. So the first one is 12. Then it's 2 is 14. Then it's 7 is 21. 2 for rage is 23.
Oh my god.
We want to describe his demise.
Oh my god.
Holy
And-
shit.
Atlas just looks down and is like, "Meat's back on the menu, boys!" And just cleaves him perfectly in two.
He is Dunzo.
Poor
He
fucker
looks
didn't-
over at this fella right in front of him. "You're next." Second first, same as the first. 18.
18 also hits. Roll your damage.
No brutal critical, but that is still 11 slashing.
These guys only really head on this kind of like leather
Oh no,
armor.
it's
and
13.
Your 13. Your swings are just gashing into this leather.
Fuck.
They don't really stand a chance.
Is he still standing?
He is still up.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna
That-
grapple him.
You
He is
rage.
not getting in the way of Jogar.
You already used your bonus
Bonus
action to rage this
action.
time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, good.
Okay, that is totally on me. That is turn.
Cool. All right, now Davey, this is the real one.
Okay. So generally speaking, what does Davey do? I've got a lot of different options here. Is he does he get up in people's faces, or is he more of a tactical fighter?
He gets up in people's faces. In the one fight that we had, he got up in their face, used smoke. I don't know if that would be applicable here, and then he just kind of stayed in front of everybody.
So that one
Alright.
is a short rest reset, and if you choose to do a chase sequence at some point, it might be hard to chase somebody if you're resting.
Yeah, I doubt it's valuable here.
I'm going to
Yeah.
have him hop up on the table and thrust forward with his trident.
He's like
Uh,
what's it called one of the devils in classic biblical of poking the people in the pit.
Does
You're
he
pulling
have
them back into the moonbeam.
He usually has a
the
shield,
shield?
right? So he
Okay,
has a shield,
so-
so one-handed attack.
One-handed trident stab.
All right, Shaggy, how do you do it?
How do I do it?
How do you kill him?
Wow, 7
This
hit
is
him?
7.
Oh, that's a 7. That's not damage. Shit,
no,
that doesn't
no,
hit.
that's a 7 to hit.
well,
if
we
you
know how
deal
much
7
health they
damage
have
to
at
him, he
least.
will die. 7 does not hit. You try and... What the hell does he wear? I don't think he wears anything. You go in to stab into him, and I think he has a hide armor on. It's a little bit tougher, and the poke's
Got a
not enough force
barbarian
behind it to
fur.
get through it. Yeah, similar. You have another attack, level 5.
Oh, cool. Yeah, let's go for another poke on him. I'm not a quitter,
Maybe you should
but
be.
I'm not a hitter.
Last time this happened with Davey, he aimed for the same spot on the armor again and was able to pierce through. This time, Davey's trying something new and aims for the other side of the warrior and gets the same result. It gets stuck within the layers of the hide. All right. Sorry, do you have a bonus action or do you want to move anywhere else?
I don't know what my bonus actions do because I've never seen this character sheet before. I've got paladin things, right?
You have spells. If this guy was going to
We're
die,
gonna
so-
say no because
Okay.
I've got to check those all. I'm not
all
going to
good.
hold up the turn order.
Thank you.
Next is the Goliath Berserker, which you currently cannot see. But he is going to move however far he can fucking move. 30 feet. 5, 10. Alright. I have to roll damage, but I'm going to do it after I finish his movement so I don't lose count.
Alright.
So that's 5. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, what does he have to roll for
Constitution.
Constitution? He's good at that. That's an 11. That's not good.
Not
So,
good enough.
Not good enough.
damage?
12.
12.
Ooh, spicy.
He's blue. No, he's purple.
Yes,
There
it
you
is
go.
purple.
He's what Roll20 calls purple. Alright. And then he is going to make a reckless attack against Davy. So he's going to roll at advantage, so he's going to roll this twice. 19. That's a crit.
Oh no.
Wait, hold on.
No, wait. That's...
It's just straight
Okay.
19.
Those
Right.
are ability rolls.
It's not a crit. That's good.
Yeah, but it's the same number. It's fine. So, 18. No, sorry, 22. 8 damage. Davey.
Hits, I'll take it.
He is done. Next. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Fuck. 30.
Holy fuck.
He's going to stop there, and I need another con save, and I need another... You need to roll damage for both of them. You did. 12?
Yeah.
Roll-
You want to
roll
just
it
use
again.
the same one, or do you want me to roll for each one?
No, roll it again.
Alright.
It's another guy.
9.
They are both done. Next is Wyatt, is what I called him. He's going to come in, and he's going
His
to
fucking fingers.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Whoa, whoa!
Oh, Josue. You're
Homie
getting
needs-
hit with both of these. He's going to make 2 great club attacks on you.
And homie needs to chill the fuck
25
my
for
God.
6.
Oh my god.
Oh, his
bruh.
name's oh, my bad. His name's actually Shane. Well, why? And 20.
Bruh! Okay.
11 total damage.
Okay.
And
Plus
Look at the
6.
plus side. You weren't concentrating on anything yet.
Yeah, that's it's-
next is the 2 guards. So they're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Brian, no.
30. 5, 10.
Brian,
15,
remember your
20,
dancing career.
25,
You can't
30.
dance with broken legs.
They're going to dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're done. Josue!
Oh shit! Even that I just got punched in the face, we're gonna change up the order a little bit of how I do things.
Oh,
You're going to immediately pop that mirror image real fast and
okay.
get a bunch of me bouncing around. Now I have a feeling, given your talk earlier, that somebody might be able to see through this bullshit, but I'm taking that chance anyway. Let's see. I think I'm going to then Sacred Flame the guy who dared to approach me.
Sure. So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save and beat the 13, not the 12. God
Nope, that's
damn
a
it.
10. So
All
that's what I
right,
gotta take.
all right, that's cool. That's cool. All right.
How'd you cast Sacred Flame and Mirror Image on the same turn?
Oh,
Cantrip
Sacred
and a
Flame is the
spell.
cantrip.
Oh no, Sacred
both
Flame is
actions.
mirror image an action or bonus action?
So there's one action.
Oh, hold up. That's my bad. Yeah.
Oh, good.
All good. Yeah. Never mind.
So
So
your
you can
spell still does nothing.
bonus.
It doesn't really matter. I don't really have a bonus action worth doing here at this point.
Okay.
So that'll
Nope,
probably
I
be
guess.
my turn.
You
What is
can move if you'd like.
Ball?
No, that gets another. He can't cast a first level spell with his action
Yeah.
if he's going to cast a leveled spell. With
Exactly,
his bonus
yeah.
action.
Gotcha,
So is
gotcha,
this a
gotcha.
table? Can I get
That's
up on this?
Yes, it's not going to grant you any advantage other than that you can say you're on a table, but you certainly can go up there.
I'm moving this way without provoking attack of opportunities, basically.
Cooler.
Correct, because
Now you're circling him with your mirror images.
have,
I'm gonna
like,
spook the fuck out of this man.
okay. He's done. Next is the warrior. So, Constitution saving throws.
Yep.
They're both dead, aren't they? First one is a 3. So 2d10, and the second one, or no, so that'll be red. All right. Describe it, Ian.
He suddenly realizes that he is surrounded in moonbeams and just slowly starts disintegrating into nothing. He doesn't even get out a scream.
Okay. And then the next one rolls an 11.
Damn, son.
Guard Captain
so-
Shane, I don't feel too good.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing.
The second one definitely gets out a scream and is screaming the entire time as he's slowly turning into a small pile of rubble. Or not rubble.
The second one is still standing.
Oh,
He
okay.
is- He effectively has, like, he's been sitting, he fell asleep in the sun, slept through the night, and fell asleep in the sun a second day. And the dark gray skin of the Goliath, actually. Alright, that guy would have died anyway. This guy, as the kind of energy comes down onto him, he's going to roll a d12 with his reaction. And he is going to not take all of that damage. The other guy just straight up dies. Okay. Blue guy is done. So he's going to move over to Davy. And he's in front. And he's going to make a two-handed Great Club attack. With advantage because you're within 5 feet of one of his allies. That's a 6, so that doesn't matter anyway.
Nice.
Just bashes it into the table. One of the chairs kind of flips over as it hits his hand. Davy just not phased. Jogar.
Alright, I'm going to use a key point. I'm going to use it to disengage from this guy right here so he can't smack my shit up.
Certainly.
And then I'm going to book it into this next room. So let's see, that's 5. Do I see what's in here when I open up the door?
Can you open up the door?
Yeah, they're all just basically free swinging. You see, the room is empty. You see on the ground there's a like wooden panel with a little like latch on it that you could presumably pick up.
So wait,
It's like a
there's
trap door almost.
Okay, but it's open or it's closed?
It's closed. And you
Well,
heard
I know
before, you
this.
heard something slam into the ground.
Alright, can I walk up to it and then try to open it?
It is locked.
Start
This dude,
beating
has
it.
this dude has a fucking panic room. What a bitch. Ugh.
Well, you got an action. You could probably open it.
Was locked. I don't know anything about lock picking.
Is it made of wood?
It is made of wood.
Oh, but I have it! I have what he needs.
Oh shit, he does.
Only you guys had recruited Troglodyte.
This whole house would have been a pile of rubble.
No, only wooden furniture. A door's not furniture.
Alright,
Okay.
so Jogar tries lifting up the door, it's locked. Well, I have a feeling he's in there. I don't think he can get out, I guess.
It could
Is there
easily be
any-
a tunnel.
You
that's
have
true.
no idea what's down there.
I'm assuming it's a hidey hole, and it's just like a small, like a Osama bin Laden hole or Saddam Hussein hole.
Oh my god.
where
This
he's
is his
laying.
hole.
There's subterranean animals, like rabbits.
So is there like a heavy object anywhere where I could put on top of the thing so he can't open and get out?
There's a table.
Does it look heavy?
Heavy enough. He was a strong guy, but he is still a halfling, so
Oh yeah, he was a strong guy.
who's to say?
Use
could set-
physics to your advantage. Put it at the furthest part of the moment arm.
Jogar
from the
isn't smart enough for
hinges.
that kind of thing, so he tries opening it, it's locked, and his next logical conclusion is one of these motherfuckers must have the key. So he runs into this room, it's made at 5, 10, 15, and then, so Alice just sees him, goes in that room, and you hear like a do-do-do-do-do of him trying to open something, and then 2 seconds later, he comes sprinting out and runs and drop kicks this guy.
Sure. Unarmed strike. With... No, not with anything. Shit. Alright, that's Mr. Yellow. Mr. Pink died instantly. Cool. Punch him straight across the face. He is really not looking too good.
All right, I do that. Let's see, 5, 10, 15.
Give one more attack.
I'm gonna do a roll up onto this table and smack him with a quarterstaff on my way by.
Sure, 19. How do you do it?
I do a Jackie Chan-esque thing where in one of his fight scenes where I knock him onto his feet and hit him with the staff, and then I flip a pot from the table and I smash it on his head.
There we go.
Nice.
All right.
I
They're done.
appreciate that. That is good.
And then I look at Atlas and I go, Mr. Muscles, I need you in out of the room. There's a door that needs to be broken down with your name on it.
Can you get through?
Yeah, that's my question. Am I now too big
can
to go
squeeze.
through doors?
You can
half
squeeze,
movement speed.
but it's half movement. And presumably it goes down. And it's closed. You have no idea how far it goes.
Well, we're talking about just getting into the room
Just
itself.
getting into
Just
the room
open,
so
just
we can
ripping
knock
the
open
thing
the door.
off
Open
so
it.
we can enter.
Yeah, you could probably open it. If you tried. Anything
Oh,
else,
I
Jogar?
don't need. I just need a dream.
Can I take a shot in the dark with the light crossbow and shoot this
You've
guy?
made 2 attacks.
And you used to keep.
No,
one
I
disengaging.
guess my key point.
Oh,
my bonus.
I'm sorry. Oh, so sorry. So you have
This would
to
be a
so
disadvantage
bonus
range
You have
attack.
to attack first before you can use key.
Well, it wasn't a key point. I get my. I guess
You have to attack
like-
first in order to use your bonus action to make an unarmed strike.
Oh, I thought if I just did it in a weird order, didn't I? Fuck. Okay.
No,
I
no,
don't have
you
a-
used 2 attacks. You used your disengaged key point.
Yeah, so you
bonus
use 2.
action.
So you've made 2 attacks, and you use disengage Kai point bonus action,
Yeah, you're out of stuff, my dude. I'm sorry.
and you moved.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got you now. I remember. Okay,
Yeah.
I forgot I did
So-
that disengage part.
All good. A
No,
guy,
it's
a door's
okay.
locked, and a guy is dead. I
Understood.
think that was a success.
Okay. Yeah.
Hugh Griff.
I will move here for a better angle.
Sure.
And I will first shoot this guy, the one that's next to Josue,
Okay.
with a starry bolt.
All right. So I need you to roll your attack on Captain Wyatt Shane. All right. So he takes 10.
Best.
Cool. And action.
I guess I'll move Moonbeam. I was debating on whether to do Moonbeam or Thorn Whip. But I'll move Moonbeam here. So that
Okay.
encompasses the other guy.
I
Cool.
use the alt click and drag it over all 3 of them.
You
I don't think I
could.
could do that even with
Oh.
alt click.
Oh, that's quicker
Nah,
talk.
stick to the box.
But
Okay.
Yeah, no.
There
Anything
you
else?
go.
No, stay in the stay in the squares.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
okay.
That's my turn.
Those guys
alright.
are dead.
Both of them are dead, so that's cool. I should throw that card out. Druid's back up. Yeah, none of you are the ones he wants, but you're the ones that are here.
Who
I
does
have,
he
you
want?
know what? Fuck it. We have-
Oh no.
I have concerns about this
Cast
guy.
a spell. Yeehaw.
Indeed. Oh, wait, you're within range of this, aren't you? All right, I need a Constitution saving throw from both of you.
Oh, he can try. That is a 23.
Wow.
All right.
16.
I'm a big beefy boy.
Fucking hell.
Oh, I thought you were actually doing Falcon again, bringing it back.
Oh wait, no, that's not what I want to click on. Why? That's why.
Yeah, no,
Fucking
right.
hell.
He's nervous.
There we go. All right, so you
Underway.
both save.
All right, so
So,
how much
you-
thunder damage is that? Half?
Cool. No. Wait, that's not the right thing either. Wait, hold on. Okay, so you each take the damage. You take 2d8 damage. Oh, wait, no. On a successful save, you take half damage, so you each take 5. And neither of you are moved away.
Okay.
Sorry for that.
That's what.
This is like that stupid Sacred Flame casting Cure Wounds all over again.
Did that break his invisibility or no?
That does break his invisibility. So he's going to have to turn invisible again. And you're going to hear him move again. He's going to try and get away from you because he just saw you fucking brutalize his 2 friends. You can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Fuck, that didn't get him anywhere better. Anyway, he is
I see
invisible.
what I
Striking
made of
range.
this calculation.
Anyway, his attacks against him have disadvantage because he is invisible. Cool.
Alrighty.
Atlas. Well, now you get to see how fucking stupid he is.
I got
Alright.
a crazy question for you.
Alright.
I want to get to the door, and if you'll permit me, with my 10-foot reach, and because I got the beaver pelt, I want to bring the axe down on that door so that Jogar can go after Barron Chalk. Is that something I can do?
So you'll take an attack of opportunity from the guy in front of you, potentially. You could be open to an attack of opportunity if you do that. But otherwise, yes, it's double movement to get through the door because you're too big for it.
But can I do it from the door? Would that be
Oh.
enough?
No, you'd have to get through the door. Because otherwise it'd be 15 feet to get to the actual thing.
Alright, so let me measure this out. 1, 2, that's 5, 10, 20.
15,
That's
yeah.
10 feet reach. I should be
But
able
you
to break
can't
that.
you can't end there because you can't end in a space too small.
Oh, what? Okay,
So you have to go all the way
that's
through.
25.
If you're trying to make an attack, you have to go all the way through.
Alright, so that's 25 to get there.
Yep.
And
You got
then,
2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you
And you
just smear the guy
30,
next to you, move
40.
through, and then smear the door?
Wait, what'd you say?
You got 2 attacks. You smear the guy next to you. You move through the gateway, and then you smear the door.
That is fair. Could I also just give Jogar the cloak
He
and
would
not
have
use
to-
an action?
It would take him an action to put it on.
But could I just give it to him, nothing required? Like
Uh,
just throw it over my shoulder and he catch
are you? If you're wearing it, no. If you just have it, then yes.
it? I don't know if I would have put it on or not. I would have.
Alright,
I have it
well
on my
then-
person,
Okay, well then no. So then you still have it.
but I don't. I'm not wearing it, and I could just give it to him. No.
You can drop it on the
Complications.
ground and he can pick it up.
All right, cool. I will do that. I will put it right behind me,
Sure.
and I'm gonna get reckless to try and hit this dumb furball in front of me.
Sure. Straight attack rolls.
All right. Straight attack roll number 1. 18.
18 hits. Roll damage.
Damage is 12.
Good. You can't see him still, but he sounds like he's hurt.
Does he need to keep concentration for this?
It's not concentration.
Okay.
It is not. Okay.
It's not a spell. I will double check, but I believe not. Yeah, no, not the spell invisible,
Oh,
All right.
so not concentration.
Well,
But same conditions would end.
if at
his
first they
invisibility.
say, if you don't succeed, hit it again till it dies. And that's 2 20s right
Oh my
next to each
God.
other.
Holy
Well done.
This
All
guy
right.
is so dead.
He's
So-
smeared.
3d10 plus strength plus. Ah, cool. So just roll that. Just okay. Roll it. Just roll a straight d10. The next one.
Just a straight. Okay, roll straight d10s. Got
Roll
it.
straight d10. So you have 6.
That's max damage, baby.
All right.
Holy
so 6
moly.
plus 3 is 9. Plus 10 is 19.
3.
Plus 2 is. You
Where are
don't get
giving
to
me
add
3 for?
because the second one is only 3. You don't add your strength to it.
Ah,
So it's 9, 11, 21. All right. You still can't see him while you swing at him. However, once you do, all of his body parts explode.
Oh my god.
And you've effectively sliced this one in half as well.
It's like a magic trick. You swing and there's nothing there, and then all of a sudden it's just gore.
Oh my
I
god.
could make a joke, but I'm gonna stay in character. Joker! Bust the door open with that thing! You got
Instructions
this!
Cool. Davey.
No, I still got
Alright.
movement.
Oh, I'm sorry. Finish your
1,
move.
5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 30.
So it's double movement to get through the door because you're too big.
Yeah, I counted
Okay,
for that. That's
sorry.
35 right
Didn't get it.
around there. So I should be okay right here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be blocking the door. They can't
Okay.
get past me, not easily.
Don't kill Brian.
Let
Brian, I'm doing this
doesn't
for your
need
own
to see
good.
this.
You're just putting out your hand to stop him.
All right.
Lock him in the closet.
Anything else,
They
Shogo?
just
Or
open the
anything
door
else,
and I see
Atlas?
Atlas's butt cheeks.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, no, that's done. I'm
Okay.
done.
Davey.
Alright, so of the two critters that are in front of me, one of them's a barbarian in hide armor, and what's the other one to the south of me?
To the south of you.
I think that's the barbarian, the other one's
They
some
are
sort
all
of
three of
fighter.
these guys are in hide armor. They're all Goliaths.
Okay. So
yeah.
according to my bloodshot, weeded out, totally baked eyes, they're all looking the same kind of savage, funky looking dudes.
Yeah, the two that are below you look a bit hardier than the other one.
Alright, well, because the one below me attacked me, I'm going to thrust at him with my trident.
One below you. Okay, so he made a reckless attack, so you have advantage.
Okay?
So roll your attack.
Oh. I'll
Sorry,
just roll that
just
again.
click it again. Yeah, Will has the query on. 11.
Is that
Similar
hit?
to last time, you also find a new spot in the hide armor, and the trident can't pierce through it.
Alright. I'm going to attack him again
All right.
with advantage toggled on.
Yes.
That's a really handy feature. Hey! There we
18.
go.
That one, you get the same spot as that previous attack, and it goes straight into him.
Yeah, you
roll
just
damage.
need to poke it a little more.
How many spell slots? I got 4 level 1 spells. I want to Divine Spite him. 'cause I
Okay.
think he's the dead.
Oh, you gotta roll damage first, my bro.
Yep.
Oh, yes. So I'll just click this.
Right, so
3
3.
piercing.
And then, are you rolling Divine Smite?
Does he have a macro for that? Let's see.
I
I think it's just 2 or 3 d6, right?
It's like 3d6
2d8.
for undead. And
2d8.
2d8. He is not undead or fiend, so it's just the normal. 14.
Oh, that's still
a-
good.
We take
That is
this.
still really good.
17 damage. Nicely done.
Alright, not so bad for missing the first one.
No.
first 3.
All right. And then mark off the spell slot.
Yeah, so does that count as casting a spell or no?
No.
Alright, I think I'm gonna put Shield of Faith as a bonus action on Warney.
Oh, thanks, homie.
So, put a little pip on your guy or whatever, and then increase
God.
your AC by 2.
Yeah, that's gonna be hecking
Huge.
actually.
Huge.
Where's this? I have
AC is normally 14, right?
17.
mine's 17.
Oh, it's normally 17? Damn.
Yeah, I got a shield and now I got that plus armor. I'm pseudo tanky, remember, not actually tanky.
Hmm. No, the tank is just a few feet away from you. Oh, and technically I could grab you.
Listen, I am okay. I have plans. I do have plans, depending on what goes down.
Depending on if you live.
I will
and-
live. If he could kill, at the risk of tempting fate and having my DM kill me, if I can't survive with this bonus to AC, with all my mirror images, this one guy fucking attacking me, I don't deserve to continue this fucking campaign.
Oh, I said it.
Okay, so
Here comes the magic missile.
action. Do you want to move? Maybe you want to move?
No, I don't want to take too many attacks of opportunity. I'm good where I am.
Okay, so first one is going to be the one directly below you in the purple.
Okay.
He's going to make a reckless attack on you.
Okay.
So that's a 15.
Does not
That-
hit.
Okay. And that's all
Keep
he's
going.
going to do.
Huh.
And the other one, Constitution saving throw,
Oh, he makes it.
22. Roll the damage.
But he do take
Right.
Take 6.
So we take 6.
solid.
So he's just going to take the 6. And he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh.
And he'll make a reckless attack on you.
Sure.
Good lord.
22.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't he right here?
Yes, so you get an attack of opportunity.
Yes, I do, and that's still with advantage, baby. Two-handed. 24.
Wait, why do you have advantage? No, no,
I attacked recklessly.
that ends. You only have advantage for attacks on your turn.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
It's not a state of reckless attack.
You hit anyway because you rolled a 24 and a 21.
Are you able to
Alright.
grapple him?
no, I can't. I have
So-
to do that on my turn.
Roll
Oh,
the
no,
damage.
wait. I meant to hit two-handed. I think that's... Yeah,
Okay.
I rolled the other one. That's
All right, sure. Roll with
inaccurate.
it. You can roll
Ignore that.
then.
There we go.
11. Plus rage
It's-
is 13.
Yep, that's 13 damage.
Cool.
So he is not getting out of this scot-free. He had to take 6 damage and now took an additional 13. He's at 19 less HP.
Yes. All right. He is.
Ah.
He made his attack. That's there. All right. Next, the guy in front of Josue, and he's going to continue. Yes,
I
sir.
have a quick rules clarification.
Yes, sir.
So a shimmering field appears around the creature of your choice within range.
Yes.
Does that shimmer around me specifically or me and my copies? Because if it shimmers around me, that fucks up the copy idea in theory. Is there a specific interaction with Shield of Faith and...
No.
Okay. So
Um,
how is it ruled then?
I
Because
just
he can see you, right? The person casting the spell Shield of Faith can see you.
Yeah.
Nothing. The
They
only thing
can't
that
tell which one is the real me.
right, but you're the one directing it, right? There's nothing. Nothing about Shield of Faith says it makes mirror image not work, right?
Correct.
Oh, he's asking
then
if I casted
I meant-
Shield of Faith on the wrong him.
You can see
Yeah.
Josue. That is
That is what
required
I
for Shield
meant.
of Faith, correct? You have to be able to see Josue, so you
Yeah.
cast it on Josue.
Yes.
Alright.
Does anything
then
about Shield of Faith say
does
you
it
can't be
only
targeted
affect
by a
me?
spell?
Because it's a visual thing. Does it only affect me or does it also affect all my copies?
Your copies
I
are not
just do
creatures; they cannot be affected by
copies.
Shield of Faith.
Does it says creature specifically?
Yes,
Okay.
Shield of Faith is a creature.
I feel like this just intuitively fucks everything up, but that's okay.
Well,
I will
it
not
doesn't
argue.
sound
Intuitively,
like
maybe.
it, so take it with stride, my dude.
Word in the book, you should be fine. All right, so he's going to
Fair
attack
enough.
you anyway.
I love trying to nerf myself with these weird rules
Twice.
and interactions.
First Great Club, 18.
Hold up. I do the thing first.
Yeah.
All good.
Which
Okay.
it would likely hit
What
something.
the fuck just happened?
That's a 10.
Okay. So the first one gets passed off to the copy, which does fade, and then the second attack, I
Okay.
need to roll a
Roll your
D20,
D20.
get an 8 to pass it off. And then that gets passed off as well.
Okay.
Does it hit, though?
Let's see. 21.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my poor copies!
Damn,
Hey,
he's rolling
that's-
consistently. That was
I am down
2.
to 1 copy. I'll mark that here.
Okay. So he is there.
I have survived
Doing a whole lot to him.
against all odds.
That's all he's going to do. Guard is up next.
And they're gonna have to get through W.
Yeah, so
Dick
5,
Atlas.
10. This one's going to
Oh, man.
attack the thing right in front of him. The war
No.
pick.
But
Oh,
cheeks.
no.
Is
Oh,
with
no.
advantage.
With,
Don't worry, I'm gonna be
with
fine.
advantage. That's a 7. So that
He
tries-
just
You're so
Atlas
large.
just
He's
looks
trying
around. And it's like, "Ugh."
Tell me it bounces off of his bulbous buttocks.
It goes right through his legs. They're just you're so large. It's hard for them to get really up to you, even though they are
Oi!
almost 7 feet
Watch
tall.
me wet and tackle.
And the next one is also going to come up and make a melee attack on you. That's a 16.
Yeah, that hits.
so you take half of 7, which is 3.
3
Right.
damage. Okay. Well, I'm doing my job. I'm keeping more people from getting in.
You are.
Super important questions. As Brian swings, is there any hesitation in the man's eyes?
Not at all.
God damn it. Okay.
We can re-educate him.
Well, that
He's
was
done.
I had a plan, but if he's actively treating us as enemies, it makes the plan way fucking worse. I don't
Puts
think
away.
it's practical anymore.
Let me go.
Okay. I see Brian take a swing at my boy over there, and a tear forms in my eye. I can't believe this kind of betrayal would occur. But here we are,
Would you even be able to see this?
in this cruel... Well,
Yeah.
you're not taking up that
Yeah.
entire fucking space.
Okay.
You're not, like, physically blocking, so I'm gonna move me and my one copy.
Oh,
And then you
no.
know what? It's time to break out the bad boys here.
The baguettes.
With the, not the baguettes.
Croissants.
So the doors are. So as a note, the doors behind them are closed. You cannot see behind them.
Which door? What are you talking about?
So, but directly behind these two, there's a set of doors that have closed as they have entered. So you cannot see the space behind them.
That's fine.
Did they do that, or did
actively
the
went to
doors
close
do
The
that?
doors, the doors,
They're
do not-
swingy doors.
They just swing.
Okay.
Oh, so like a. What
So
you
as
might
you
see
come
at,
in,
like at a
they
western.
close behind you. Yes.
Yeah.
But they
Alright.
go floor to ceiling.
So I'm going to
Okay.
cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
As I do, I'm going to scream towards the other room, Jogar, keep your distance! Because I can't technically see him right now, so he's not excluded from the effects of this spell.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to get my aura up. Let it be known, I did exclude Brian from the
Okay.
effect of this spell. We are going to win this fucker over.
All right.
The man will not take damage from my aura.
Okay. Was Brian blue or red? Do you remember?
Blue. He was
Blue.
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 I remember that.
Good.
He was
Okay.
absolutely
Blue
blue.
for Brian.
Okay.
Then I don't want to move into range of somebody else necessarily, so I'm actually going to move back here.
Okay.
'Cause, yeah, this is the closest I could be in range of everybody. Alright, we'll make the other person really, like, plow forward.
You do if you wait.
If I go here, nah, it's
You
not-
do. You provoke opportunities from both the green one, and this one. They have a 10-foot reach.
They have a 10-foot reach?
They have a 10-foot reach.
Son
They
of
have
a
pikes.
bitch.
I
They have
forgot.
pikes.
Alright, well, I'm chilling here. That is a-okay. Bonus action. Can't really do much, so here we are.
Okay. All right.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in this week. I know I couldn't be in the episode for personal reasons, but Davey got to do some stuff. As always, thanks for watching, and
I would hope
Smash
you-
that
If he
like
said he was
button, guys.
recording
and
it-
Have a good
Don't forget to
everybody.
subscribe, homies. Ring that fucking bell!